Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Let's start the session. It's a bit late already. So, yeah, it's an absolute pleasure to welcome you all to today's session on GATE exam preparation and success strategies by Anjali Chauhan. Myself, Shivakumar, the Deputy Secretary of Kaziranga, and I'm hosting this insightful session. Who is gonna give exam preparation and success strategies by Anjali. So our esteemed guest, Miss Anjali Chauhan, who is an incredible All India ranked 13 in GATE CSE 2023. She is currently pursuing M.Tech in Computer Science at Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and it brings her a wealth of knowledge and first-hand experience on what it takes to excel in this highly competitive exam. In addition to her academic achievements, Anjali also has gained practical industry exposure during a stint as a software development intern at Wells Fargo. Today, Anjali will share her journey, preparation strategies, tips, and to balance academics along with GATE examination. So, you're a beginner to start GATE journey or looking someone to refine your approach. You're sure you'll gain some valuable insights from her experience. So, without further late, we'll start the session. Over to you, Anjali, ma'am.
Okay, so should I share my screen? Okay.
Yeah, you can share the screen.
Okay, so can anyone tell me, is my screen visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
Yes.
Okay, so let me just start this. So, today's session will be basically revolving around the GATE exam. Okay, everything I will tell you about the GATE exam, how you can prepare, what are the opportunities after the GATE exam. So, let's just start. So, GATE is basically Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. Okay, so this is the full form of the GATE. Okay, so it is an entrance exam conducted in India for admission into postgraduate programs. So, people give gate to take admission to the PG programs like M.Tech, MS, M.Tech by research, PhD, and all. Okay, and there is no age limit for gate. Okay, if you are in your third year, okay, or if you are in your final year, so you can give gate. Okay, and after that also you can give gate anytime. Okay, there is no age limit for the gate exam. Now, talking about the eligibility criteria, so again, those who are currently studying in the third year or higher years of any undergraduate degree program, okay, so they can appear for the gate. And if you want to know more about this eligibility criteria, you can just go to this link. Okay, so this is the official web page of gate 2025. So here you can see this eligibility criteria. Okay, now let me just talk about the benefits of GATE exam. So, after clearing GATE, you can take admission in the M.Tech or PhD programs in the top tier colleges. Okay, IITs, IISc, NITs. Okay, every of these colleges give admission based on the GATE score for M.Tech and PhD. Okay. Apart from this M.Tech, there are also other programs like M.Tech Research, MS, etc. Okay, so using this GATE score, you can also go into some PSUs. So apart from that, many government jobs also hire directly using the GATE score. So I have list of these government jobs and PSUs that hires using this GATE score. Okay, I will tell you about them also. So this GATE score that you got, once you appear for this GATE exam, okay, you will get a GATE score as a result. Okay, and this GATE score will be valid for 3 years from the date of announcement of results. For example, if you are appearing for GATE 2025, okay, once you got the result, once you got this GATE score for 2025, this will be valid for 3 years. Okay, so after 3 years also you can use this GATE score to take admission in M.Tech in any of the IITs or IISc or NIT. Okay, and talking about the knowledge, so basically if you are doing engineering or BS anything, so whatever subjects you have in your curriculum, you must have a thorough knowledge of all those subjects. Like if I talk about CSE, so in CSE the subjects like operating system, compiler, computer networks, you must know about basic things of all of these subjects. Okay, and this knowledge, if you prepare for gate, if you prepare these subjects, so this knowledge will help you even after 10 years. Okay, so now talking about the list of PSUs and government jobs, so I have listed some of the PSUs and government jobs that hires through the GATE score. So here you can see IOCL, ONGC, BRC, ISRO, Power Grid. DRDO. So like these are very reputed institutions or organizations. Okay, so you can get there through the gate score. Okay, some of them directly like calls you for the interview based on the gate score, and some of them like takes their own exam, but the syllabus is very similar to gate. If you prepare for gate, you can just clear their exams also. For example, like bark takes its own examination as well as it hires based on the gate score also. Okay, and in the interviews also, like after once you shortlisted for the interviews for like ISRO or BRC, they will just ask you the gate syllabus only. Mostly the interview will revolve around the gate syllabus, whatever you have studied for gate. Okay, so coming to these higher education programs, so these are the programs: M.Tech, MS, M.Tech research, and PhD. Okay, now coming to the exam pattern, if like most of you, if you don't know, let me just tell you. So it is a 3 hours examination. Okay, there are three types of questions in the gate exam. The first one is MCQ, like where one option will be correct out of the four options. The second is MSQ, where like more than one option may be correct. And the third one is numerical answer type, so where the question is given and you have to just type the answer. Okay, and there are total 65 questions, and total the exam is of 100 marks, and each question is either of 1 mark or 2 mark. Okay, now coming to negative marking, so negative marking is also there in the gate exam. For every wrong answer, if it is a 1 mark question, 1 by 3 marks will be deducted, and for like 2 marks question, 2 by 3 marks will be deducted. And this is the case for MCQs, that is multiple choice question. For MSQ and NET there is no negative marking. Okay, now how you can prepare for gate? So like you can prepare via self study, or like you can just take any coaching for gate. So if you want to prepare through self study, you can just use these resources, NPTEL, and there is a course of MIT open courseware, and there are a lot of other resources available on the internet. You can just use the standard books also. But the thing is, like if you are using standard books and all, like there is no dedicated book that just aligns with the gate syllabus only. Okay, so there you have to find out what all is relevant for gate, what all is not relevant to gate. Okay, so like it might take a lot of time. So like generally people prefer coaching for gate. Okay, because there you will get the lectures and everything that syncs with the gate syllabus. Okay, so like that's very good. If you are preparing through self study, you are preparing through the standard books or standard resources, there's nothing better than that. But still, like if you like have only 1 year to prepare for the gate exam, it is advisable to take coaching, so that like you can just quickly finish the syllabus and start practicing and mock test. Okay, so if I talk about the plan, so like the very basic step is first you have to complete the gate syllabus. Okay, so once you have completed the syllabus, so along with the syllabus, once you completed any topic or any subject, you have to solve the PYQs of that particular topic on that particular subject. Okay, and after doing the PYQs, what you have to do once you jump to the next subject, you have to keep on revising the previous subjects also. Otherwise, like if you just complete 10 subjects without revising the earlier one, you at the end like you will just forget everything. Okay, so just keep on revising whatever you study. After that you have to move to this next stage, that is test. Okay, so once you have completed the syllabus, PYQs, and revision, so this PYQ thing is very very important. So if you are preparing for gate, you don't have to solve any extra modules, coaching material, anything. This PYQ is very very important. Keep this PYQs on priority. Solve all the PYQs, do the revision, and after that you can move to the test. Okay, so just start giving the mock test. Or like there are three types of test also: topic wise test, subject wise test, and this full length test. Okay, so initially you can start with the topic wise test. After that you can move to the subject wise test, and then the full length test. And after giving the test, like it's not about just giving the test and it's done. So you have to analyze the test also. Okay, you have to see like what mistakes you have done in the test. You have to improve your marks after analyzing the test. Okay, so this is the basic plan, very basic plan how you can prepare. Now coming to PYQs, that I have already mentioned that this PYQs are very very important. Okay, just keep everything aside, keep the coaching materials aside, do the PYQs very nicely. Okay, now there's very good resource for the PYQs. If you just check out this website, that is gateoverflow.in, this is just free resource. So here you can find the topic wise PYQs of gate, like around 25 years of PYQs are available here. Like you can see the PYQs topic wise. Like if you are studying this algorithm subject, so for example in the algorithms, you just have studied hashing, so just go to this PDF, okay, or you just go to this website. Here what you have to do, you just see this topic whatever you have studied. For example, like if you have studied hashing, just go to this hashing questions, okay. Here you have 21 PYQs, just solve these PYQs. Now in this PDF, like you will also find the links for the questions, okay. So in that link for a particular question, there will be discussions like how people have approached it, many people have answered that particular question. So you can see the different approaches for that questions. Also, if you have any doubt, you can just comment it out there, okay. So this is a very good platform for the PYQs in exam. Now there are some common mistake that people do. The first one is like they just not thoroughly practice the previous year questions. They just run behind the coaching materials, and also like just they watch the lectures and somehow they got to know the concept, but they neglect solving these PYQ. So just practice these PYQs very thoroughly, okay, by understanding every PYQ, okay. Just understand them thoroughly. And yeah, analyze, you have to analyze each and every PYQ also, okay. So like if you are seeing any PYQ having four options, so like if you got somehow like this option is correct, like it is not good, you have to see other options also, why the other options are wrong, okay. So avoid the habit of guessing the answer and moving on. So like while you are doing PYQs, so you might have guessed some answer and you just skip that, okay. So don't do that, don't guess the answer, just see like why your answer is correct, see the other approaches for that particular question, how the other peoples have solved it, okay. So everything you have to see. And don't memorize the concepts. Like most of the gate aspirants just memorize all the concepts, so they just memorize how they can solve a particular type of question, okay. So they just depend on that thing, so don't do that, okay. Just study the concepts thoroughly. And sometimes it might also happen that like people know think that they know the concept, but in reality they might not know the concept, okay. So this you will get to know when you will give the test, okay. When you will give the any test like topic wise, subject wise, a full length test, then you will get to know if you like really know that concept or not, okay. So, coming to the standard resources, if you are thinking of taking any coaching or anything for GATE, so just don't follow it blindly. Okay, many people taught things in a wrong way. Okay, many people, like I have also taken some coachings for GATE preparation, but like I have found out that many of the things were taught wrongly. Okay, for example, if I talk about operating system, there is concept of multi-level paging, so everyone teaches that concept in a wrong way, okay. So just don't blindly follow everything, just check out some books or some standard resources for some specific topics where you think like you have some doubt, okay. Now coming to some very common questions that people ask me, so how many hours to spend daily for gate preparation? So I think like there is no fixed time that you have to devote for gate preparation. If you are a college student, so I would say like you can give 3 to 4 hours consistently, okay, for 1 year for the gate preparation, and it just basically depends on your schedule. Just give as much time as you can, okay. So some people like study for 8 to 10 hours, some people just study for 3 to 4 hours. It just completely depends on you, okay. Now how do we know our preparation is going in the right direction? So once you start the preparation, okay, after that while you are solving PYQs, if you are comfortable that okay, I am able to solve all the PYQs in a particular topic, I am able to understand all the concepts, like whatever question is coming in your mind after studying that concept, if you are able to answer that, then like yeah, your preparation is going in the right direction. Now how to stay consistent during the gate preparation? So if you are a college student, this like maintaining this consistency is a very difficult thing. So like there are a lot of exams, lot of midterms, lot of practicals, etc, etc. So you have to be consistent throughout a year for the gate preparation. So how you can do that is like you have to schedule and plan everything accordingly. If you have exams in some particular week, you have to schedule or you have to make your gate exam schedule like that. Like on those days you will just study some easy topic, or like you can schedule something like you just pick one topic and give that test for 1 hour on that day, okay. So that's how you can manage your gate preparation with your college, okay, and that's how you can stay consistent. Now coming to this low marks and test series, so if you are preparing for gate 2025, you are already giving some test, I guess. So if you are getting the low marks, so everyone gets low marks starting. Don't get demotivated by seeing those less marks. Just try to improve those marks. Okay, try to analyze your test, see where you went wrong, and try to improve your marks. So like how you can improve, so again you have to analyze the test thoroughly. Okay, now how you can analyze, just see like what questions you have done wrong, like even in the correct questions, like you have got the correct answer, analyze those questions also. Okay, there might be another easy way to solve that question. Okay, or you may have guessed the question and you got the answer correct, it might happen. Okay, so you have to just analyze it thoroughly. And now what is the ideal time to start solving pyq? So again, this I have already told you, like once you have completed any topic or once you have completed any subject, like immediately do the pyqs of that particular topic. Okay, when to start full length test and subject wise test series. So talking about this topic wise and subject wise, you can, like if you are giving this one full year for the gate preparation, you can start from November. Okay, so that's what all I have. Like after that you can just ask your question. So like you can just check out my YouTube channel here. Okay, so there I have uploaded many videos like how you can analyze the mock test and resources for this gate examination and all. Okay, so you can just check it out. And like now if you have any questions, you can just ask them.
Ma'am, how many attempts we have for the gate exam?
Like there is no limit on that, like you can give as many attempts as you want.
Ma'am, the paper is of 100 marks, but sometimes in some website uh, it is out of 1000. What does that mean?
Actually, this marks is a different thing and score is a different thing. So gate exam is of 100 marks. Okay. So like the marks you will get out of 100. After that, there is one thing that is known as a gate score. So gate score is given out of 1000. So you can take it as a relative score. Okay. They uses some formula to assign a particular gate score for every aspirant. Okay. Out of 1000. So if I talk about AIR1, he will get the gate score of perfect 1000. Okay, and relative to that score, using some formula, they calculates the score for every aspirant that is given the gate exam. So this gate score and gate marks are very different things. Okay, and you, the cutoff that you have seen, they are talking about the gate score, not the marks.
Yeah, next, Bharadwaj.
Ma'am, I want to write GATE exam for pursuing M.Tech in aerospace engineering, but I don't see like any preparation materials or any of such sorts for aerospace engineering. Like most of us is for CSC.
Okay, so like for aerospace, I think there might be some NPTEL courses. You can check them out. If there is not any NPTEL courses, then what I will suggest is just check on LinkedIn. Like whoever cracked GATE exam for that, just try to get in touch with them. They will just definitely help you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello.
If I give GATE exam for computer science and maths, then what options do I have for M.Tech?
Sorry, like what options? What do
And
you?
like, what subjects can I pursue M.Tech in given I give GATE in computer science and maths?
So from GATE Computer Science, you can apply for the programs like AI, data science, and like all of this you can check on the website of a particular institute that you are targeting. If you're talking about any IIT, just go to their website, and there
Mhm.
it will be listed like in which programs they are giving admission based on the GATE CS and GATE mathematics.
Okay. Thank you.
Ma'am, how
Excuse me,
was
ma'am.
Yeah, hello. Next, Yeshad Saini. Okay, Gursimar Singh.
I've already asked.
Yeah, okay. Kavya. Sorry,
Hello,
Kavi.
hello, uh,
Yeah,
hello, ma'am.
yeah. Yeshad, please raise your hand and be in the line.
Ma'am, my
Kavi.
question is there any way to join foreign universities such as MIT and Harvard from GATE score?
No, like for that GATE score is not valid.
So, how can I do a master's in foreign universities?
For that, you have to give exams like I think GRE or GMAT. Like I don't have much idea about that.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Kavishaya?
Oh, yes. Ma'am, can you suggest me which coaching is better for gate examination?
For which branch are you preparing?
AI and data science, ma'am.
For AI and data science, there's one coaching known as Go Classes. Let me just type it in the chat box. Okay, you can check out that.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
Ma'am, which paper of GATE exam is necessary for doing masters in space science and engineering?
Masters in what?
Space science and engineering.
Sorry, like I don't have any idea about that.
Ma'am, how was your experience in IISc? I have heard that it is a research environment. How did you prefer IISc over IIT Bombay or any other college?
Like yeah, like ISC is mostly based on research, but like if you want to come here for placements, you can take it into consideration. Basically, like till last year, whatever stats I have, almost similar placements were there in ISC and IIT Bombay. This year, like there is bit different scenario, so there's not very good placements in ISC this year. But like if I talk about since last year till then, like the placements were almost similar, and like my main motive was to take placement only. So placements were similar in IIT Bombay and ISC, and so like there were some personal reasons also, and most of the people suggested me to join ISC. So like that's why like I preferred ISC over IIT Bombay.
Ma'am, will you do PhD something? Ma'am, is there a program like we can convert M.Tech to PhD and all?
Yeah, like you can convert your M.Tech into your PhD. So like many of my classmates have done that. Okay, so they were just get admitted into the M.Tech program, but they've converted it into the PhD.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Next, Ankit?
Yes, good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good
Ma'am,
evening.
I have this question that we are pursuing this BS degree in data science and applications of artificial intelligence. Okay, and
Okay.
can we appear for the subject of computer science also in the GATE exam?
Yes, you can.
Okay, okay, ma'am. That's all.
Ma'am, any master degree programs on data science in IISc?
Yeah, like there is a program for artificial intelligence. There is also one department that is CDS, Computational and Data Sciences. So like in these two departments, you can take the admission.
Next, Himanshu?
Ma'am, did you?
Ma'am, is
Uh,
there any hello? Yeah.
Yeah, Himanshu, go on.
Ma'am, is there any chances to get a job in PSU by clearing GATE DA paper?
Like since Gate DA is introduced last year only, they haven't cleared anything like if any PSU will be recruiting through the Gate DA. But I think from this year onwards, they will clarify if like they are taking the recruitment through the Gate DA score or not. So till now, it is not clear about it.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am,
Tushar? Go on, go on.
excuse, what is the CSIR at IISc? Like, I have seen.
CSIR, there's nothing as CSIR in ISC. CSIR is some exam, I think. Some separate exam than the GATE exam.
Ma'am, what about the papers of life science or biotechnology? Which PSUs hire from that?
You can check that on the respective websites of the PSUs that you are targeting. They mention like from which branches they are recruiting.
Yeah. Tushar?
Any options for internships, like how to get into it in IISc?
So, like IISc conducts a separate internship period. Like in the month of January and February, they start the internships. So companies come here for the recruitment for the internship programs. Okay, and from there only on campus people get the internships.
No summer internships.
Yeah, yeah, I am talking about summer internships only. For summer
She's
internships, the
asking for research at IISc.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
research.
So for
Research.
that, like you have to approach the respective professors. So just see what in under which professor you want to do the internship, and then like you will get the mail IDs from the respective pages of the professors. From there, you can mail your resume and like everything about yourself to that professor, like telling them that I want to do the intern under you. And after that, like they will tell you the procedure, like how you can do that.
For that, we have to visit the official website of IISc, right?
No, just like check under which professor you have to do the internship. Okay. So there are separate pages of every professor. Just type the name of that professor, including the name of ISC, and you will get the mail ID.
Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, hello.
Cause I have a doubt. Cause DA paper is recently introduced. Does it have good opportunities like CS paper? Which paper? I'm kind of confused. Which paper to attempt between these two? What will you suggest? Which is more easier and which has better opportunities?
Coming to opportunities, if you compare for now, GATE CS is having more opportunities than DA. And coming to like easy or not, so I think GATE DA is relatively lesser syllabus than CSE. So like it will take less time to cover the syllabus for GATE DA. And now coming to other things, like I have taken one interview of Achint. So Achint is like a graduate from IISc and currently is working as a data scientist. So like he has told a lot of things about this gate CSE versus gate DA. So you can just watch that interview. Like he has given a lot of insights on this gate CSE versus gate DA. So you can just see that and you can decide what you can take.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Preetodip,
Pritodip.
Where can we get that interview?
Sorry.
Where can we find the link of interview? Can you share?
Okay, let me just share the
YouTube.
link on the chat box.
On
Hello,
your YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, yeah.
hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
So, yeah, you are audible.
Ma'am, how did you dealt with loneliness and distractions during your preparation?
Uh, like there is not much kind of distractions. Like I was not using any social media and all throughout my preparation. So for the 1 year, I was completely engaged in this syllabus completion, then PYQs, then tests. So, like once you start preparing, just focus on that only. Okay, and if you want you can just uninstall those social medias and all because like they literally cause a lot of distraction. Okay.
Preetodip, you can ask.
Yeah, hi. Good evening. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, okay. So thanks for the talk. I had two questions. I put them on the chat box. Do you mind taking a look at that? I mean, both of them
uh,
are related.
okay, can we give gate paper? This is your question.
I sent it 7 minutes ago, or rather 10
Preetodip,
minutes
just
ago. Can you
ask it
scroll
here.
up slightly? Yeah, fine. I'll read it out. So, question one is for 2025, GATE CS is on 1st February and data science is on 15th. So, can you provide some last minute tips to boost scores for people who are appearing this year?
Like I have made some videos for that. You can check them out on my channel.
Okay, sure. And secondly, also assuming that someone has already qualified GATE 24 and is repeating for improvement, what might provide the highest score boost for 25?
Like I would suggest, if you have already completed the syllabus, focus on the revision and mainly give the test and analyze the test as much as you can.
Sure. All right, ma'am. Thanks.
Rafi, you can ask your question.
Shiva, I'm just struggling to read out that out from management software.
Yeah, you can just type your doubt. Efficient methods to revise topics periodically. Yeah, so like don't just delay the revision. Okay, as soon as you complete any subject, you move to another subject, just revise that subject again. So whatever notes you have made, just go through the notes again. Okay, solve the pyqs if you want. Okay, so that's how you can revise. And like I've made a dedicated video for this revision methods also, so you can just check that out.
Devendra, you can ask.
Okay.
Ashish, you can ask your question.
Okay. Good evening, ma'am. I have three questions. Uh,
Yes.
like, I will write GATE DA in future. Like, is there any special branch where this DA and a bio thing is related so that I can pursue it?
DA and bio thing.
Yeah, bio related, so that we can merge the.
Sorry, like I don't have any idea about that thing.
Means I'm asking in IISc, is there anything like that?
Like there might be, but I don't have any idea about that for now.
Okay. I also wanted to ask one more question.
Yeah.
Like, how is the life doing M.Tech?
So like the first 2 semesters were really very hectic. You have to do a lot of work. So like you have to take around 8 courseworks in the first 2 semesters. Okay, so it is quite hectic. The assignments that we got here are like they will engage your whole day. Okay, and also like if I talk about the other things, so other things also keeps on happening there, like the events and other activities also. But yeah, like the first 2 semester will be really very hectic. After that, like it will be somewhat relatively chill. And in the fourth semester, all you have to do is the project only. Okay, till the third semester you have to complete the coursework, and in the fourth semester you will have to do the project work.
Like, can you give some good time to do your interested activities like sports and all?
Yeah, people find like there's a lot of people who regularly go for some sports activities, etc. So like you have to manage it all.
Okay.
Ma'am, do
Chinmay,
you suggest any YouTube channel for particularly CS Gate?
For Gate CSE, you can see the Amit Khurana channel, and other one is Go Classes. And on the Unacademy channel also there are a lot of playlists available for free. Okay, so you can check them out.
Okay,
Ma'am, I
thank you.
also wanted to ask one more question. Like, I'm doing IIT MBS in data science.
Okay.
Can I give a CS paper?
Yeah, you can give CS paper.
Like, isn't there, because new branch came, na DA, like, can we give that CS one?
Yeah, like there's nothing as such in the gate exam. So like even if you are from mechanical or civil, you can give the gate exam for any other branch. So like for example, a mechanical guy can also give the gate exam for computer science.
Okay.
Prahalada, you can ask your question.
Yes. Ma'am, is there any possibility to give gate for two different branches? Like I'm doing a dual degree, so computer science in offline and electronic systems online. So I would like to give electronics paper as well as CS paper. Is that possible?
Uh, like you can give multiple exams, but for this combination, I think there is something mentioned on. You can just go to the IIT Roorkee Gate website, IIT Roorkee Gate 2025 website. There you can check like if you give this combination or not. For example, like you can give Gate CSE as well as Gate DA together, but I'm not sure about this CS and electronics that you can give simultaneously or not.
Like the same year, if I want it separate, there is no method, right?
Like in the same year only you can give, but I think like for gate CSE and gate D, I know you can give both of them in the same year, but for electronics and computer science you can just check it out on the gate official website.
Actually, we can give both the exams because I filled both of them exams, electronic and DA, and got my exam date on the same day.
But you will be getting different slots, right?
Yeah, afternoon session and morning sessions.
Yeah, then like yeah, you can give gate CSE and electronics in that.
Akarsh, you can ask your question.
Ma'am, what would you prefer in between offline coaching and online coaching?
Like for me, I will prefer online coaching only because, like, if you are a college going student, joining an offline coaching will be a little bit hectic. You have to like go to the classes at a particular time only. But in case of this online thing, you can just watch the lectures whenever you get the time. So it completely depends. The disadvantage for online coaching is that like maintaining the consistency will be difficult. Okay, you have to be disciplined for that. Okay, if you are taking an online coaching.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Anshul, you can ask your question.
Ma'am, can you share your preparation journey, the resources you used, and the teachers from whom you have studied?
So like I have taken a lot of resources in my preparation. So mainly I have followed there's one coaching online coaching for Gate CSE, that is Go classes. So mainly I have followed their lectures only. And after that for PYQs I have already showed you that Gate Overflow thing. So I have used that Gate Overflow PDF for the questions. And coming to test series, I have taken multiple test series. The one is the Made Easy test series, and then this Go classes test series, and also Applied Gate test series. So these were the test series that I have taken.
And ma'am, can you tell the order of the subject, which are the ideal order of the subject to complete?
So I guess like there is no ideal order. You can just do it in any order. So I will say you can start with either engineering mathematics or discrete mathematics, or the other ways you can start with data structures or algorithms. And one more thing that I will suggest is like some people prefer that they do two subjects at the same time. Some people just complete one subject and then they move to the another subject. So it's again completely your choice. Some people prefer two subjects at a time because they get bored studying only one subject, so they prefer two subjects at a time. But like for me, I used to prefer only one subject because like I am able to complete it faster if I just focus on one subject at a time. So again, it's a personal choice, so you can do whatever is suitable for you.
Arun,
Okay,
you can
ma'am.
ask.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening.
Ma'am, I'm having two questions. One is that I'm doing a dual degree, one from my offline college and another from IIT online. So, in future, I feel that this would be difficult to allocate time for my gate preparation. What would you suggest for it?
In which year you are currently?
I'm a first year, ma'am, in college, and I'm going to complete first year in IIT.
So like you are doing in which branch you are in, like computer science or data science?
Yes, ma'am. B.Tech CSE AI robotics.
Yeah, so like you will be having a lot of common subjects with respect to the GATE exam, right? So like operating system, computer networks, these subjects are also there in your like BTech, right? So like in the first year, I think you have these subjects like engineering mathematics. So in like while you are in your first year, you can just complete the engineering mathematics with respect to the GATE syllabus also. Just study the concepts and do the PYQs of engineering mathematics. In your third semester, when you got other common subjects, then you can study them along with the college curriculum.
Okay, ma'am. And then another question is that since I'm a beginner to this gate preparation, I want to know which subject should I choose? What paper should I select in my gate, ma'am? Because I'm doing BTech in CSE AI robotics. I think I wouldn't be able to find a subject paper named as such in a gate paper.
So for
So
you, there are two papers like either GATE CSE or GATE DA. So the first one is computer science, the next is data science. So you can
okay,
take any of them.
okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. That's it.
Kesava, you can ask your doubt.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, us about regarding our how you prepared for aptitude and engineering mathematics, and how did you prepare for it?
So for aptitude, I just solved the previous year questions. Okay. So like earlier, I have also mentioned that Gate Overflow PDF. So there I got the topic wise PYQs of aptitude. So I've solved the aptitude PYQs of all the branches. Okay. So I think for my case that was enough for the aptitude preparation. For engineering mathematics, I have followed such. There is one instructor known as Sachin Mittal. I followed his lectures, and after that, the same thing I did. I solved all the PYQs and then went to the test series.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Ganesh, you can ask your question.
Ma'am, I'm doing electronics in my college right now. So, like, what resources or like what coaching as such you suggest for EC, like GATE in EC?
So, like for now, I don't have any idea about that for EC and other branches. But I think for them, Made Easy is quite good that I have heard of. But I would suggest you to connect with the seniors who have already cracked Gate in your stream. So you can just check out the toppers of those streams on LinkedIn, and then you can just connect with them. They will tell you like what is better for your branch.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Yeah.
Omkar,
Ma'am, what is the average package offered in IISc Bangalore and
So
highest
this
package?
yeah, so this year it was the median package was around you can say 25, okay, and the highest was I think 50.
Thank you, ma'am.
Devendra, Devendra, you can ask your question.
Ma'am, we can use the same scorecard for 3 years, right? Then is it possible that we can get a job after BTech for 1 or 2 years, then join M.Tech program?
Yeah, like definitely. If you are giving like let's say suppose you are giving the GATE exam in 2025, you got a good rank, then after that you can do the jobs for 2 or 2.5 years, and after like this since this GATE score is valid for 3 years, after 3 years and GATE 2028 also you can take the admission based on that score.
So I don't have to rewrite that GATE
Yeah,
exam.
you don't have to rewrite. You can you just use this same score for next 3 years.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Ashish, you can ask your question.
Ma'am, in which year did you start preparation?
So I started in the end of my second year.
I also wanted to ask one more thing. How do you manage for finances? Uh, because other batchmates may do some jobs like that, but we are doing M.Tech. So,
Yeah, so in M.Tech they provide stipend also like 12,500 is given to everyone, but also like in these institutes like ISC you will get extra fellowships also. Okay, so from there you can manage your expensive, and apart from that you can do internships and all. So yeah, I guess that's it.
Ma'am, what is the amount?
Like 12,400 is given to everyone every month, okay, as a stipend, but some people got external fellowships also.
will it be more in foreign universities, stipend?
Like I don't have much idea about the foreign universities.
And ma'am, how to crack those fellowship and what kind of fellowships are they?
So like fellowships mainly if I talk about the M.Tech students, the M.Tech student got these fellowships based on the GATE score only, okay, based on the rank that you got in GATE exam. Based on that they have given the fellowships.
So, ma'am, you
Adarsh,
didn't got any any fellowship. Your rank was pretty decent.
Yeah, like I am getting an external fellowship from like Sony India. So like different companies sponsor those things. Okay, so I am getting it from Sony.
And ma'am, what about CGPA? Is there any fellowship regarding CGPA?
No, like in my case, it's not like that. But if you have ever heard about that Reliance Foundation scholarship, they provide 6 lakhs for M.Tech students. Okay, so in that scholarship, there is some criteria for CGPA, I guess. So they require some good CGPA. I think 7.5.
Akarsh, you can go on with your question.
Ma'am, I was asking that how do you manage? Did you manage? Did you give the gate exam during your third year? Hello.
Yeah, your voice was not clear. Like it breaked in between.
Did you give your gate exam during your third year, ma'am?
Yeah, like I have attempted GATE in my third year also.
And one more thought, ma'am. In IISc during M.Tech or any postdoctoral post graduation, do you have to give fees to the colleges, etc., for
Yeah,
studying
you
like?
have to. Yeah, you have to give, but the fees is like very minimal. Like, it's not very much.
Okay, ma'am. How much was it for your course?
Exactly, I don't remember. You can just check it out on the IISc website.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Ganesh.
Yes, ma'am. Mine was kind of on similar lines, as in you said you've attempted it in your third year. When did you actually like crack it? Was it like in your fourth year, or did you take a year off or something like that?
So in third year, I got AIR 578, and like in my final year, I just basically improved everything. Like I studied like something more, and then I got AIR 13 in final year.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Devendra.
Ma'am, currently I am a second year student of computer science and engineering, and I have completed foundation level. That means matlab first year in a BS in data science and application. So, ma'am, what subject should I choose for third year gate? That means 2026.
So
Ma'am,
like you have a 1 year, so
hmm.
I guess like you can go through all the GATE subjects. Like almost there are 10 subjects for GATE CSE, so you can just go through all of them.
Ma'am, should I prefer DA or CS in my third year for gate?
So like it's completely your choice based on your preferences and what you have to do in the future. You can decide based on that. So again, you can check that interview with Achint that I have taken. So he had given a lot of insights about this GATE CSE and GATE DA. So you can decide based on that.
Okay. Ma'am, this is possible to manage both subject preparation till my fourth year.
You can do that, but it is not advisable to do that. Like again, there are a lot of common subjects between this GATE CSE and GATE DA, like data structures, algorithms, and DBMS, and engineering mathematics, aptitude. So all of these are common only between GATE CSE and GATE DA. So you can just prioritize anyone, okay? And like you may attempt both of them, but just prioritize any one of them.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, does IISc take interviews before admission?
So they take interview for different programs. Like if you are pursuing PhD or M.Tech research or MS, then you have to give the interview. Otherwise, for M.Tech, you can just get the direct admission.
Ma'am, what is the difference between this M.Tech research and normal M.Tech?
So M.Tech research is a 3 years program, but M.Tech is a 2 years program. So in M.Tech research, they mostly focuses on the research part. Okay, so like there is like very small coursework, but you have to do a lot of project and research work in M.Tech research.
Ma'am, just does both the branches get similar placement assistance?
Yeah, like both of them get similar placement opportunities, but in M.Tech research, you will get the placement in third year. In M.Tech, you will get it in second year only.
Ashish.
Ma'am, previously you said that you didn't use social media while you were preparing.
Yeah, while
Currently, I use for getting updated with current tech updates and that all. Like, how were you? Weren't didn't you got updated at that time?
Like again, it's completely your choice. If you are able to manage everything, then that's like completely fine. But for my case, I was getting a lot of distracted from all these things, like seeing the stories of my friends traveling here and there. They got placed, and like I was still preparing for gate. So like that was a distraction for me, and that's why like I uninstalled all of those things. And like talking about these updates and also, I was very far from all of those things. I was like completely dedicated everything to gate preparation only for complete 1 year.
Ma'am, did you completed your M.Tech, or is it currently you are
Yeah,
in?
I am in my fourth semester.
What do you plan to do next? Do you take the job or any other PhD program?
No, for now my plan is to take the job only.
So, anyone has any other doubts or queries? You can just ask. For another 2 minutes, we'll wait.
There are some doubts in the message section.
Ma'am, what if we start our preparation in second year? And when should we start taking test series, like regular tests?
You can
Should we?
start the test from November onwards.
No, like I am asking, like how after how much time should we start taking tests?
So I guess like you have to give around 7 to 8 months to complete all the syllabus. Okay, so till October you may
Okay,
be,
after completing syllabus only should we go to test?
yeah.
Ma'am, have you I can prepared for any like internship during your like undergraduation or not?
Yeah, like I have given some time for that also. Like I was doing like not much, but I was doing decent coding, and apart from that, like a very small, you can say, development thing also.
Okay. So basically, ma'am, you have not prepared for placement or any, you have only prepared for gate examination at
Yeah.
that time.
While I was in my undergraduate, so like at
Yes,
that
ma'am.
time, I only focused on gate and not on my placements.
Yes, ma'am.
Ram Kumar.
Yeah. Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. Good evening.
Ma'am, actually, currently I am doing dual degree. One from B.Tech in AIDS, and one is BS in AIDS, online degree.
Okay.
Uh, I also want to prepare for GATE exams, but what's the right time to start the for preparing for GATE exam? Like
So
I am right now in first year.
So you can start from second year. Like it is very good if you are able to clear the gate in third year only. Okay. So you can start from second year, give 1 year to the gate preparation. In third year you can attempt it. Okay. If you got a good rank, then like it's very good if you clear it in third year only.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Anunay.
Ma'am, I'm in the third semester, so could you
Yeah,
please
hi ma'am.
provide?
Actually, I wanted to ask that from where have you completed your BTech, and do you have any offers right now?
So I completed my BTech from UIT Bhopal, and yeah, currently I did internship in summer. So from there I got a PPO from Wells Fargo. So I have that offer with me.
And ma'am, can you tell us the package that they're offering?
Sorry, like I can't tell here.
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, Rafi, you can ask your question.
Ma'am, hello. I'm currently in my third semester in B.Tech Computer Science, so could you please tell me how to prepare for GATE in that way?
Sorry, like your voice is not clear.
Ma'am, she has posted in comment section in chat box.
Okay, I'm currently in my third semester in B.Tech. Could you please guide me how to prepare for GATE? That's what I told in this session, right? Like you have to complete the syllabus. After that, along with the syllabus, do the PYQs, and after that, you have to do the test series.
Ma'am, okay.
Ma'am, after doing a topic, uh, should we also do sample quizzes, right? Or do we
Sorry,
directly jump to PYQs?
what?
When we complete a topic in a subject, hello, am I audible?
Yeah, like your voice is breaking.
Hariharan, you can ask your question.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm currently pursuing my B.Tech degree in EC department, ma'am. Second year.
Okay.
So, I'm in my currently in my fourth semester. Just now started. So, I have decided to start my preparation in GATE exam.
Okay.
So, in my hostel, how can I use the NPTEL websites for this preparation, ma'am? Have you used NPTEL lectures?
No, like I haven't watched those NPTEL lectures, but for like some subjects there are very good lectures on NPTEL, but at the same time, like I personally found them a bit boring. So you can just see like if you are able to understand.
Yes, ma'am. If I want to watch YouTube lectures, which playlist I can go with, ma'am? I'm from South, so I can't understand Hindi that much.
So for different subjects, there are different playlist. So you
I'm
can just
easy.
okay, you are from EC. So for EC, sorry, like I don't have any idea about the subjects and playlist.
Okay, ma'am. But generally, is there any channel which teaches in English?
Made easy, you may check.
What, ma'am? Pardon,
Made
ma'am? Made
like
easy. Okay,
yeah.
okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, what resources have you followed for your DSA? That means PDS.
For DSA, I followed one playlist that is Abdul Bari. If you have heard about, it's on like YouTube and Udemy. So I followed his lectures, and after that, I followed Sachin Mittal sir's lecture.
Okay. And ma'am, you have okay, any idea about Medici course of CS?
The
That
made easy course for CS is not very good, according to me.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, because I am preparing with that and okay, I am unable to okay, learn at that much PDS from.
Yeah. So I would suggest you can watch Go classes lectures for CSE if you want to prepare.
Okay, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I am preparing for GATE 2025, and I would like to ask that what I should have to do in these 20 days.
So you are for preparing for GATE CSE.
No, my subject is chemistry.
Okay, so I would suggest just give the mock test. Okay, you can give the mock test on alternate day. After giving the test, just analyze those tests, like where you went wrong. Try to improve those conceptual gaps that you have, and before 4 or 5 days, you can just stop giving the mock test. Okay, just revise the formulas and short notes that you have.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
Akarsh.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes, you
So,
are audible.
what you used to do, ma'am, when you were burnt out, like after studying too much?
So I just usually talk to my parents, talk to my friends, go for a walk, and yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
So I guess I'll read out. Yeah, Aryan.
Ma'am, how I should prepare for interview?
For which interview?
After qualifying it,
So, like for M.Tech, you are talking about, or for PSUs?
ma'am, PSUs.
For PSUs, these interviews will basically revolve around the GATE subjects only. Okay, so whatever you have studied for GATE, that only they will ask for in the interviews.
Okay, ma'am.
Aryan, you can ask your question.
Ma'am, what should be a proper way or step-by-step way to complete a chapter or a subject?
I just
No,
used to
just the
take
subject.
lectures. Along with that, I make the notes, and after that, I jump to the PYQs.
Lectures and directly PYQs, no sample questions, etc.
No, like PYQs are sample questions only. Okay, you don't have to solve any other questions than the PYQs.
Okay, so PYQs are easy, we say that you can just
Not as
be
all
jump
the
on them.
PYQs are. Like take the PYQs as learning thing only. Okay, from the PYQs also you will get to learn a lot of new things.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, how depth we can learn from a subject, ma'am? How can we define that this for this subject I can prepare, I can get, I can learn for a get exam. The
Uh,
depth of the syllabus.
Again, just solve the PYQs if you are able to solve all of them. Okay, if your concepts are clear, then like yeah, you are good to go.
Okay.
So I guess all the doubts are done.
Okay, so I guess like we can wrap up this session.
So as we come to the end of this enlightening session, I would like to thank Anjali ma'am for giving her time, experience, and strategies for all of you. And thank you, ma'am, once again.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am. Very
Thank
insightful
you.
session.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining.
Okay, Nimish. So, okay,
Yeah.
is there any community or a WhatsApp channel for get preparation of our BSc student or not?
I'm not sure about it.
Okay.
Can you find this recording in a YouTube or not?
Yeah, you'll get it in Student Activity IITMBS channel.
Okay, bro.
Thank you.